We started Peak 7.5 years ago to create a company that allowed us to have a place where we wanted to work and where agents wanted to work. I've lived in Denver for about the last 16 years. When we were buying our first house, we really saw the process and knowing we could do a little bit better. Everyone says they have a passion for homes and wanting to help people, but really I was interested in the process of buying a home and selling a home. I decided to get my real estate license and start Peak Properties Group with my mom. We were at Keller Williams at the time. Getting it to market, staging it, getting it ready, working with clients, that whole process was something that intrigued me, and that being able to put my own flair and my own kind of flavor on it really drove me to wanting to get into more of a marketing in real estate versus a sales position, which the sales came from the marketing. So it was really interesting to kind of put some passions of mine together to bring it to real estate.
Started in a tiny little office at Keller Williams. Tiny little space, faced each other in a tiny little desk. I started out making phone calls. You started working on building your business. Your mom was actually still with us.
She stayed with us for a few months, decided real estate wasn't for her, and decided that she was going to go back to nursing and that I was going to roll at Peak Properties Group.
It took a little bit to figure out the name because it had started out as Four Walls Real Estate.
Remember how broke and poor we were in those early days? I think that one of the biggest things for us is that we decided to start a real estate company not based on high production, but based on a business model. And that business model was starting from the ground up. We always made the joke that we started like a tech startup in some corner of an office, convincing people to get started with us.
I can assure you there's a lot of differences between Peak and the other office I was at. And I was with one of the big box brokerages. They didn't provide me anything. I was brand new to Colorado. I didn't know anyone. I didn't have friends or family to start selling to at the beginning. I had to move to a new state and produce right away.
The big box brokerage for us really wasn't our model. We were wanting to be a little bit more independent, wanting to do our own thing, and really provide a certain level of service that we weren't able to provide there. When we set out to think about who we were and what we wanted from this company, we came up with our 4 core values of you do you, focus forward, embrace diversity, and better together. Those 4 core values lead every decision that we do, from interactions with clients to maybe even just introducing a new email or a system within the office. We always fall back to what guides us and gives us energy, and those core values really help us emphasize that. Starting Peak, it was more about starting a place that allowed people to
Be a little more cooperative.
Yeah, cooperative and
In a real estate setting.
if we were to sit down and look at the type of agents that we're looking for ones that want to be part of something bigger. We're in a very individualized industry where every agent's out for their own. And for us, it's really hard to find people who understand and want teamwork. Every Tuesday we sit down and we collaborate. We look at what's working, what's not working, and we share ideas, we share what's frustrating. And I think a lot of our success comes from the fact that we do that.
It's very important when you choose a firm it's almost like buying a home. You have to absolutely love it and feel like this is really where you belong.
It's like an Italian family. We're so passionate about everything that you're constantly loving each other but hating each other at the same time. We push each other to become better people, become better agents.
We wanted to also base it on the fact that we have a group of people that all kind of have a say in how the company is run.
There's pieces that you can pull from everybody to really bring an incredible experience to your clients and make you happy in what you're doing.
You're not just another client that's going to give them another paycheck. Instead, they made it personal for us.
For me, it's about culture. It's about building a team, about building an environment that we all want to work in. This is something that I could do for a really long time because it was really enjoyable and fun, and that we could probably up the game a little bit as far as our level of service and what we could offer our clients.
I don't know if I could have ever asked for a happier place to find myself 2 years in.
I really think that's what sets us apart.